Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless each and every one of you. I want you to listen to this witness that Jesus bore of TB Joshua, his disciples, Bushiri, Alf Lukau, even the names of Bishop David Oyedepo was also mentioned in this revelation, or is it a prophecy? I just leave it the way it is, and you will just hear it. Even though that I have some things that I don't so much agree about the whole thing, but I'm going to leave it like that. Now, I know that the followers of TB Joshua will now want to hold me because now that there is a witness about their papa, and I'm saying there are things I don't agree, with in the revelation. Now that is a witness, I don't agree with certain things. Am I not a hypocrite? But then, it is not my fault. I just have this inquisitive nature that wants to question everything that I really don't agree with. Everything that does not sit well with me. But anyway, I've not removed anything, from it. I didn't add anything. The only thing I did was that where the wordings were not okay, I just tried to make amends and I left it like that. So you're going to hear, please pay rapt attention. When you listen to the end, you will know the name of the pastor that gave the prophecy. I will see you briefly at the end of the video. Stay tuned and God bless you. You are welcome to the End Time Truth Television, the channel for the lovers of truth, for the truth of the end time. So if you are a lover of truth, give us a subscription and God bless you. Shalom.
Jesus Christ reveals why he killed Prophet TB Joshua. TB Joshua died in June 2021. But Jesus came to speak to us on the 15th of July 2021 to let the world know who was TB Joshua and where TB Joshua went after his death. Jesus said, "I the Lord killed TB Joshua." There was a big cry in the kingdom of Satan after TB Joshua's death. TB Joshua was a great tool in the hands of Lucifer. What TB Joshua planned to do for Satan was to raise prophets and pastors within 10 years, around the world, who will fill the world with fake miracles, signs, and wonders. So that there should be no true gospel heard or seen anywhere in the world. He wanted my name to disappear among men. He planned to wipe out the true gospel from the world. He wanted the church to become an entertainment center, comedy, where people will no longer fear me, desire me, feel me, or look for me. Currently, in the world, there are people that still fear me, look for me, think of me, seek me, and do my will. But, TB Joshua wanted a total blackout of truth, righteousness, and holiness, Genesis 6 verse 5-7. TB Joshua's evil plan. Jesus Christ continued, TB Joshua was training new pastors and initiating them to Satan so that in 10 years' time the world will become difficult for me, but I took the devil and TB Joshua by surprise by taking his life suddenly from the world. This has made the evil pastors who got initiated by TB Joshua to know that life and death are in my hands. They saw that their grand master who initiated them didn't have the power to keep himself from me at my appointed time for him. TB Joshua's meeting with his fellow fake pastors. I saw TB Joshua putting on his occult attire. He was having a meeting with the pastors he initiated into a cult. They are Alf Lukau, Prophet Bushri, Joshua Kalina, Philip Banda, and Prophet Jeremiah of Wari, Nigeria. Prophet Soraphiel of Ethiopia, Prophetess Naomi, and many others. TB Joshua told them to do all they can to take over the world. He said, "The original God refused to bless me in life even when I decided to work for him. He refused to give me power. But when I came to the demon God, he richly blessed me and made me who I am today. The demon God is good and reasonable and immediately rewarding. If he tells you to do this and you do it, he will immediately reward you. But the original God is not so. He gives commandments that are too difficult, Even after you have done his will, he will not reward you on time as you desire, but at his own convenient time. Why does he behave so? He began to mock the living God. The money you are receiving from your congregation is too small. If you wait for the original God, he will disappoint you, and you will remain poor. But if you serve the demon god, money will come to you faster and in abundance because they are good. Only ensure that you obey what they tell you to do, don't disobey them, otherwise you will be gone. Whatsoever they tell you to do, do it, even though they tell you to do something against the original God, go ahead and do it. I don't care about the original God. Then Jesus said, TB Joshua initiated these young pastors. TB Joshua carries out daily and massive initiation of men and women into a secret cult. His disciples are married to the Queen of the Coast. TB Joshua was a great mediator between the marine world and the physical world. TB Joshua is in hell now. I am punishing him for all the evil he did. Even Satan is afraid of seeing the torments TB Joshua is going through in hellfire. The spirit world is crying. Psalm 9 verse 17. People are seeing TB Joshua as a good man. They are saying he has gone to heaven. Which heaven? The Lord asked. Is it the one I created or the one the occult people created? I took his life because he was planning to launch another wicked mission in the world. Jude 1 verse 4. The Ecotun collapsed building. The Lord continued. Satan called his top men for a meeting. He said he had a promotion to give, a high-ranking promotion of a Grand Master. He showed them a drum and said anyone that can fill it with blood would wear the crown. Everyone was silent, but Prophet T.B. Joshua stood up and said he could do it. In a short while after that meeting, his building in Ecotun, Lagos, Nigeria collapsed and the blood of those who died went straight to the blood bank of Satan. That was how Prophet T.B. Joshua became an occult Grand Master. Prophet T.B. Joshua said within himself, I will rule, I will overtake the world, I will be great. Revelation 2 verses 20 to 23. PFN and Can. When TB Joshua saw that he was rejected by Can and PFN, he resorted to raising young pastors. He was planning to be the leader of Christianity in the world. He wanted people to worship him. Do you now see why I pulled him down? Isaiah 14 verses 12 to 15. There was a great cry among those he initiated. The Queen of the Coast and Satan are weeping over TB Joshua. He has initiated hundreds of thousands of people into Satanism. TB Joshua was a direct son of Satan. Top pastors. The Lord said, many top pastors are saying they will not pay condolence to his wife. This is a lie, says the Lord. Many of them have done it secretly. They have sent both condolence and money to his wife secretly because TB Joshua was their master, and his wife knows them. Revelation 18 verses 9 to 10. The spiritual fight between Bishop David Oyedepo and TB Joshua. The Lord continued, there was contention between Bishop David Oyedepo and TB Joshua on who should be the Grand Master of fake pastors. When Satan saw them striving, Satan called them for a meeting and told them not to strive. He made peace between both of them. He told them not to fight because they won't be able to win the world for him by striving. Matthew 12 verses 25 to 26. Prophet TB Joshua served Satan with all commitment, and he did all manner of evil until he won the position and became the Grand Master over fake pastors and the Brotherhood of Evil Ministers. Satan made him the greatest of them all. New generational pastors. The majority of the new generation pastors and prophets were initiated by TB Joshua. People like Prophet Bushri, Prophet Jeremiah of Wari, Prophet Soraphiel of Ethiopia, Prophetess Naomi, and many others. He destroyed my fear in them. He told them not to consider me. He told them to dirty the church and do what they like. Since it's not the original God that blessed them, they shouldn't bother about him. He can't do them anything. 1 Kings 14 verses 9 to 10. The death of TB Joshua. Jesus said, when TB Joshua saw his soul coming out from his body in death, he marveled, he couldn't believe it. He called on Satan and the Queen of the Coast for help, but they told him they couldn't help him. It was then he knew I could do all things. I, whom he despised, he thought I could do him nothing. I proved to him that all power in heaven and on earth belongs to me. The power he thought he had to live long was a lie. Satan had told him many lies. Satan told him he would live and reign forever with him after death. Now, T.B. Joshua knows me as the Most High who rules over the kingdoms of men. The kingdom of darkness is searching for the next pastor to use as the Grand Master after T.B. Joshua. By Pastor Paul Rika.
All right. So, you're welcome, and you have heard. Like I said, there are certain things I didn't agree with it. One of it was that TB Joshua wanted to make life easy, difficult for Christ. No man born of a woman could make life difficult for God. It is not possible. And you see, the person that gave this revelation to told us, I have that video here, that God has made him himself, Paul Rika, the leader of Christianity all over the world. So which means that TB Joshua was also interested in that title. And if God killed TB Joshua because he wanted to become the leader of Christianity all over the world, and St. Paul Rika said God has made him the general overseer of all the Christians all over the world, isn't that a contradiction? Well, I'm not saying that they didn't see this revelation, even though I actually agreed to do this because somebody told me that this revelation was given by another person, but in that same church, in that same movement. But I just have to make some persons, happy, because I know that a lot of you are so eager to throw me stones. Now, so followers of Paul Rika, I hope you're happy now. I've amplified your papa's revelation. There's the other video where he verbalized, it was visualized, but that one was a bit different from what is here now. An insider told me that it wasn't actually his own revelation, as in coming from Paul Rika, but since he claimed that it is his own, I have delivered it as it was given. So thank you very much. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. God bless you. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Till then, from me to you. Shalom.